From the Oklahoman newsroom, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with John Helsley. John, Oklahoma State faces Kansas tonight in Stillwater. It's a 6 o'clock tip on ESPN2. And Oklahoma State in rare air when it comes to how they've played Kansas in the last few years. Beat them a bunch, which not many teams can say.
No, very interesting, Jenny. The only team to have beaten Kansas each of the last 3 seasons, 4 of the last 6 in Gallagher Iba Arena. So they have played well against Kansas. Now, can they do it again?
Right, and that is the question. What's the key to that, John? Because we saw Oklahoma go in there last week, one of the top-ranked teams in the country. Oklahoma State takes them to the wire. Then they go to Texas and have a little bit of a step back. What has to happen to have a chance to beat Kansas?
Well, for this OSU team, I think a lot of things have to happen, which has kind of been the story of their season. Be nice if they had a big crowd. I think that helped last week against Oklahoma. Everybody's got to play well. You keep hearing Travis Ford repeat this, and it's true. They don't have any stars. They don't have a Marcus Smart, who played so great in Lawrence 3 years ago, LeBron Nash a year ago. Those kind of guys aren't there on this team, so they really need a collective effort. They need everybody to really kind of bring their A game, and that's kind of been the problem for this Cowboys team much of the season.
Well, Juwan Evans, such a buzz caused after his game in Bedlam, 42 points, one of the best individual performances in all of Cowboy history, and we know how storied that is. Then he there's not going to be a repeat of 42 the next game, but he goes sort of back to more of a normal scoring average for him at Texas. What does he need to do to maybe find a happy medium in there? Because clearly this team needs his scoring.
It does need his scoring, and the game at Texas was a little bit misleading in that he still impacted the game in a great way if guys will catch the ball and make layups. You know, he could have had a dozen assists in the first half at Texas. They were so focused on stopping him from scoring, they left a lot of guys open. He made the passes, his teammates couldn't convert. So he impacted the game still in a great way if he gets help from his teammates. But yeah, if he scores in the 15 to 20 range and he's capable of doing that, I think maybe he needs to look to even maybe shoot more three-pointers. He's a good three-point shooter. He only took a couple at Texas, made one late that pulled the game close.
Yeah, and you talk about teams focusing on him. Hey, Oklahoma did that too, and he still scores 42. This guy's capable of doing a lot of different things for his team.
Absolutely. He's so quick, and his vision is so good, which we're talking about, getting other guys involved. Texas really committed a couple of guys to him a lot of the time, denied him the ball, it left people open. He made the pass. Got to convert the bucket.
All right, again, 6 o'clock tip, ESPN2, Oklahoma State and Kansas on Tuesday night. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.comm and every day in the Oklahoman.